Nashville final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And we're not going to run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for the 5. As we peek at the former Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down and a first offensive play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Out of his hands, CD. And they'll get this down around the 47-yard line.
That was a nice run slam route. What the receiver trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts to the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Drive here, Charles. They've looked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity. And they also far longer. And they've established a great balance of running the passing and doing it with off the option, this time they were waiting for us. He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49ers in cover. The medical staff is going to put that out and take a look. And we will take a short break. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's going to be too high. Bounce is incomplete. Out on the field, it comes up in the air. From the left hash mark, this is a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Pinion is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you're letting them know that you can't play.
Take it about the one. And they'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call up the 21. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner for Louisville.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can afford that in the postseason.
And they'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. It's a get before they reach each 50. That's good for a first down. There's a guy got over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. And some and great blocking downfield. He's got this almost to the 55-yard line. Back
back-to-back nice gains now for 14 yards and another first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he just forward, but gets a very good yards out of it. Second down.
Certainly a nice job by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low. It's getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback.
And you can just see the whole play developing. That's where as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where he goes, that's where you find his body. And he's able to get in there and make a great play.
And he's going to have another first down as they tackles lead here at the Bears 19. And according to these stats, his top speed right now better than 20 miles an hour. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman with a tight end instead this time, drawing the holding goal.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, that's the ones getting penalties.
Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it's a second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Posey, they'll get this down inside the 10. Pick up of about 3. Pretty good job defensively. They was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just and making sure you didn't get there.
Posey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down there at the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting it loose.
And he hits it today, ladies and gentlemen. From 10 yards out, and the 49ers have answered that other field goal to take a first quarter lead. Tucker with an extra point, and that's a 6-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they put up the stop sign there as those guys will get it at the 25. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And for them, they made a carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round. On the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue little music, right? Well, on the road again. I mean, this is a dynamic right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round of the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go out.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while maybe overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Not much there, maybe a couple, as he's taking it down for the we talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they go out in this direction. Now they try
fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. And boys, Cindy, it's one thing to watch a great run, but it's a great run with broken contact. It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. And the second wave of tackles is going to get it as they stop it down the line. Yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets them back now for second down. Again, Robinson. It's a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 and the 4.
Well, they certainly had success on this drive, and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Fielding just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard past the 21. Lamar Jackson in the offense heading back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass. As he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with first down. They'll start this drive out of the middle. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. And the last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
But once he made a catch, nowhere to turn the field and gain any yardage.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he keeps the feet in the bounds. What's going on? He had the touchdown on the opening drive. That was his first down.
And that's how you give him the first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tap him, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
Left side, it's caught by Mitchell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise it because we're tight in the inside. Difficult to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a mid-game as the defense was able to react quickly.
As we get on the first down, as the tackles we here at the Bears 38-yard line. They'll go pick up there 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 38. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early, a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll get this past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down. On the run, it's Robinson.
is able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Come here.
7 yards there and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Play action. Now Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Again, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 39, Jackson steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jamar Chase. His second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
Oh, 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Mahomes now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The end result, 21 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead here this third quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Jackson's throw taken in here by Chase.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Posey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2nd down at 5.
Here's Jackson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Niners on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run on first down. Posey, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
And a great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call them the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now Mahomes. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Left side to Lamb. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Mahomes again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Mahomes to throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mahomes will throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Mahomes firing complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time, a 9-play drive. And Brian Robinson finished things off with a touchdown grab. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So with that need, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.